what's a fishbowl? Do we eat dogs? What's a fish market? Hi, my name is Virginia Chan and I run a company called Humid with a Chance of Fishballs. We started with food tours and have added YouTube videos and private mahjong classes. I started the channel, I like fishbowls. At the same time I started the company, I believe that social media and having social proof is a really big part of doing business, and I want to showcase all the fun and behind the scene things that happen during the tours. It actually stems from why I wanted to become a tour guide is because it's kind of more of a passion project. I really wanted to explore more of my own roots, explore more of my motherland, and I wanted to share the interesting and quirky bits to other people. So I was like, what else can I do? And so I was like, oh, I could be a tour guide. And since then, I've added YouTube videos and teaching mahjong classes as well. As a tour guide, I actually like to take people to the lesser known areas. And then even though if it looks really normal and just very usual, I like to then fill it in with local insight. So our local tour, that's our signature tour, is around Whampoa, the area. And so if you were to ask me the top 3 destinations to bring people to, I would say 1, Whampoa, 2, Kowloon City, and 3, Sam Shui Po. All 3 places have great food and great history. The best street food I've ever tasted was basically my first or second month into Hong Kong. It was a little bit chilly and I was super hungry, and I saw this egg waffle maker, and instead of getting the egg waffles, I actually got the gat zai bang, which is the other kind with the condensed milk and the peanut butter, and it was just so good. I just remember it so vividly, and it just really hit the spot. This was early in my Hong Kong days, so I don't actually remember where it was. One fun fact about Hong Kong is that we used to have wild tigers that roamed the land. So there was a sighting in the New Territories, and the first constable on the scene, his name is Ernest Goucher, and unfortunately he was fatally injured and did not live. However, you can actually find his tombstone in the Hong Kong cemetery, and that stuffed tiger's head, you can actually find that at the police museum. There are some questions that I get asked by tourists. Oh, tons, but I think the number one is, why did you name your company Humid with a Chance of Fishballs? What does it mean? So if you haven't seen the movie Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, you don't really understand that it was inspired by that title. Other things is, what's a fishbowl? Do we eat dogs? What's a fish market, etc. There are so many things I haven't tried, and a lot of it involves food. The industry, the F&B industry in Hong Kong is so saturated, so you don't ever actually have to eat at a restaurant more than once. So there's a lot more restaurants and a lot more food that I have to try in Hong Kong. What advice would I give to people visiting Hong Kong? I think I would give them this advice. I would give them eat lots, walk lots, do lots. I think Hong Kong is best explored on foot if you can.